Hello everybody. Well, if you ask me if I found Elden Ring to be a hard game, no. No. Maybe a bit when I start because I haven't played a Soul game before. So it got me, I'm just a bit used to get to the controls. But very, very early, I got the chance to be very powerful. Now, the thing is that actually really, let's say, broke the game for me, where actually one item, the second one even make it even easier, if it can be even easier than that. So what was that? Well, this is one incantation, right? And of course, I need to get to the point where I can actually use it. So let me show you which one is it. I just use it. It's all the time on me because it's just so OP. So the incantation is this one, right? This one is called Ekzykes Decay, right? Ekzykes Decay. Now it costs 2 dragon, and you can buy it in here, this location, right? No, sorry, not here. No. Where is it? Yeah, here. You see, Cathedral of the Dragon Communion. All right. Again, 2 dragon hearts. And if you are, among those who, let's say, prefer buying just one or like 2 instead of 1, buy this one. Buy it because it's so powerful. Basically, we go here. All right. And you can buy it. This is the one. You see? 2 dragon hearts. Trust me, it's worth it. There's also this version. But why actually get this one? Because it's a huge AoE cloud. Some of the big bosses move around a lot. They're still going to get caught. As long as they get caught inside the cloud, they're going to deal damage over time. And it's going to further increase the more you do it. So basically, you want this area. It's also amazing, not just against single enemies, those who move also fast. It's also great against a large group of enemies. So basically, against everything. This one melts. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm going to show you an example. This just broke the game for me. I'm just doing everything on easy mode because of that. But just keep in mind, you need Faith 23. So again, at some point, of course, when it becomes harder, we're already going to have it. So invest in Faith if you're using a Faith build and get this one over everything else. This one is absolutely insane. All right. The other thing is that you're gonna get it late. Actually, it spawns in Norcon, so you're gonna get late into the game. But once you get it, again, I told you, this is like extra super easy mode, and this is this one, the Greatshield Solder Ashes. I upgraded to +9. I recommend upgrading it as far as you can. Those actually, especially when they attack together, they attack so fast. Not fast, but they attack together. They can break stance of big bosses. It's just crazy. They deal damage, and of course they tank like crazy. So this is absolutely insane. And with both of them together, of course I'm going to show you again so you can see, well, I'm invincible basically. Now this one by default from the Fallen Ox Soldier, kind of a humanoids in Norcon, Elton City. So this is one of them, one of the drops. All right. So let's see some gameplay. Now keep in mind there are also of course talisman that can increase your the potency of your incantation. For example, I use Faithful Canvas Talisman that raises potency of incantations, and Carrion Filigree Crest that lowers FP consumed by skills. Keep in mind there will be spoilers of course, because this is kind of some examples that are close to the end of the game. Some will be before, I'm going to show you. So as you can see, lots of soldiers. They're very tanky, even against a big boss, a later end boss. And you can see, it's just crazy. So basically, they tank, and I use the spells, and don't need to worry about anything. Of course, some bosses argue more than others, but even then, there's always an option to do it, in between frames, of attack. And of course, you can actually increase it if you have higher dexterity. Anyway, as you can see here, spawning them and just continue using flasks. That's why I have lots of flasks, and just standing there doing my thing. Look at the health bar. The more you do it, the higher the tick damage. Take a look at the tick damage on the right side of the HP of the enemy, the boss. You can see the more I do it, the higher the damage. The harder the tick damage. This is just insane. And of course it's very hard to get because it's a huge cloud. It's crazy. Right? As you can see, it's almost done. And I can actually leave him like that and it will tick for quite a long time. So it's actually finish him. I'm just doing more to increase the damage. Basically, that's about it. That's kind of close to the end game bosses. Super easy. That's just gonna take damage until he dies. It can even before. Here is another example. It's gonna be very easy. Alright, I'm just using again the same thing. The other ones are actually tanking him. I didn't have, by the way, using my pets here. These are the ones you can actually spawn during this boss fight. But still, they're gonna tank. I'm doing my thing. Here I save my horse. Just finding the opportunity. And the funny thing is, once you stack enough damage, you can just even leave the boss. You can just run away, not do anything, just let him just die of damage over time. Like I do here. You can do your own silly moves. I'm not going to be even close to you. I'm just running with a horse, taking my time, running into the horizon while while the boss is dying slowly. Look at that. Look how funny it is. The damage is crazy. That's it. Don't even need to be close. Why take a risk? The damage over time. Until the boss is done. That's how easy it is. And of course, just imagining smaller enemies just makes everything so easy. Of course, some of them be less resilient than others, but in general, I did it so many times, and I just passed through the game so easily with it. That's it. It's done. I'm sure there are other strong builds, but this is just was a joke for me. Once I got it, I mean, and things supposed to become harder, challenging, everything becomes just easier. Like, I mean, you start hard because I'm new to the game, I'm learning, but once I get the items, there's no like challenge anymore. It's like go the other way around. Start hard as me as a new player, getting things, but again, you can get it if you farm a bit, and then it's kind of a downfall when it comes to difficulty. And this is especially true when you have paths, because again, the aggro is not on you. So this is it. This was just makes the game so easy. I'm still playing, close to finishing it, not far. But again, this one is just nuts. If you're using a Faith build, well, you're gonna be so OP with this weapon. So if you're having troubles a bit, you still want to build it, be very strong. Everything else, by the way, is optional, because I'm far, not even taking damage. You can use whatever you like. But I'm sure there are other things that are very strong as well. But this one helped me just make everything so easy. Super OP. Super safe. And that's it. Elden Ring is a game. Have a different opinion? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you find a very strong build, let me know in the comment section below. Enjoy the game. I see you on the next one. Cheers.